What's going on, family? How we feeling today, man? Hope everybody took part in last night's plays for today. What a day it was, man. Holy crap. What a day it was, man. We absolutely crushed it today. First, I want to start out by saying, full disclaimer, man, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Second, number two, I just want to say I appreciate you, family, for real. I appreciate you tuning in every day. I appreciate you liking the video. I appreciate the views, man, for real. It means a lot. And I'm going to continue to show up every day to show you guys and prove to you guys that the charts don't lie, man. I mean, it is a foolproof system to be able to work and dominate this skill set, man, for real. And I just want to say I appreciate you, man. I can't wait till you guys start jumping in on these plays. I can't wait for you guys to start making money so that I can celebrate you guys, celebrate your success, man, for real. With that being said, man, I want to just say that I love y'all. I appreciate you guys, man, for real. And let's get into the video, man. Holy crap, what a day it was. Let's start out with the monster itself, right? Let's start off with Tesla. Man, oh man, Tesla took off today like a rocket ship. If you made money today with any of our plays, man, drop a heart, drop a like in the comments. I want to hear all about it, man. I want to see you guys succeed. I want to help you guys, and I want to celebrate your wins, man, for real, because today was an amazing day. I kept preaching. I said last night, man, if Tesla can get over and get above and hold this 367, 368, it was taking off, man, and it took off right to 377, price target number one, and then ultimately ended the day at 395, which is wild, right? I had a price target at 385, and it ripped right through my two price targets and like nothing. So, if you took part in that, man, congratulations. What a fucking play that was. Excuse my language. What a play. What a play. However, now at this point, it's kind of imminent, man, that Tesla's going to go up and touch 400. It's going to be like a magnet. It's going to pull Tesla up to touch that 400. If we can get that breakout above 400, I'm looking at 406, price target number one. And then above 406, we got 411. So I'm looking, so if Tesla can get above on Monday, if Tesla can get above 395 where it closed at today, and hold this, it's going to break up to 400. If 400 holds, you got 406 and then 411. So keep that in mind. If Tesla winds up getting rejected here, which I doubt it's not, it's like a freight train right now. It looks like an absolute monster. But if for some reason it happens to get rejected and comes below 393, then, it could retest. It could come back and retest 377. So yeah, boom. Under 393, 377. Under or above 393, 400, and then 406 to 411. Get busy with that on Monday. Let's get ready to dominate on Monday. We're going to do this all over again, guys. So if you're ready for that, make sure you tap in. Make sure you be smart. Make sure you be diligent. Don't just take anybody's advice and just run with it. Don't ever do that shit. Ever. Don't ever just take somebody's advice that you see on a video and just think that their word is gold, man. Because I've gotten burned plenty of times like that, I've gotten burned plenty of times like that. Stick to your trading plan. Have a plan, stick to it. And, the success is going to come, man, for real. The success is going to come. It's just about getting all of the... It's just about figuring out how to work, man. How to work in this market, how to work in the, with the charts. That's all it is. It's just a learning curve. Once you get it and you understand it, you're going to be in a much better position in life. I promise you that. So Meta, man, Meta. Let's get into Meta. Meta. So Meta didn't really do much today. Just kind of sat in a range again. I don't know what's up with Meta. It's kind of irritating. It's not really doing. It's not breaking out. It's not breaking. Breaking below. It's just kind of sitting here. We did see it wick down today to 746, which is our price target number one, under 752. Winded up coming right to that. Buyer stepped in immediately, pushed it right back up to 755. I would stay clear of Meta for now, man, because it's too wishy-washy right now. It can't make up its mind. Doesn't know whether it wants to go up or down. I mean, it's still ranging up here. It's not like it's going, it's not like it's tanking or, becoming a bad stock to trade. It's just when we have choppy action, what I said yesterday, guys, if we have choppy action, we don't trade, period. So I wouldn't touch Meta for real until it breaks above 760. Once it breaks 760, you got 766, and then above 766, we're cruising back up to 770, 773. But let's take it one day at a time, one play at a time. Let's wait till Meta confirms above 760. Once it's above there, then we can look at trading it again. But in between this range right now, I don't really like it. It's just too back and forth, and it's just there's a lot of risk right now with this right now. Risk of losing. So yeah, under 551, under 552, easy short right down to 746. If it breaks below 746, 742, that's it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overstay your welcome. Take profit, see profit, take profit, in and out, man. Make your money, get out. Netflix kind of printed to the downside today. I said don't touch it in our last video. We're gonna kind of leave it alone. You could have got in on a put, but it is what it is. We kind of missed that one. I'm still not touching it. I'm not touching it personally until it gets back above 1200. There is a nice short opportunity playing out here, I guess, if it confirms and holds under 1185. I mean, you can see this thing come right to 1170 and then ultimately 1152. So play that how you will. I'm not going to touch it until it gets above at least 1200 again. Maybe if it starts breaking under here, under this 1185, you can, grab a put on it, write it down, make your money, get out. Nvidia didn't really do much. Again, just kind of sat in a range. It's at 177 at the time of this. Our two main plays today, three main plays today that just went bananas was Tesla, Palantir, and Oracle to the downside. So let's get into those real quick. I got into Tesla already. Tesla's a beast. Let's go into Palantir. I said yesterday, if 164 on Palantir winds up holding, if you can see Palantir hold 164, it's right back up to 170, man. Easy peasy. 167 to 168 was price target number one, and then ultimately 170, and then I think I even said 172, 173, or 174, something like that. I said ultimately, and yeah, man, it closed today at 171, so you could have bought calls at 165 once you seen it start to confirm that hold, and then boom, ride it right up to 170. Was a monster today. Absolutely printed. So Palantir, man, if it keeps holding 170 and it doesn't break below it, 170 to 174, and then above 174 you got 177. If it starts to break below 170, I mean, it's coming back to test 167 again, and then ultimately 164. This thing looks strong. I think it's gonna continue to rip upwards. But we don't guess, we react. Remember that? We don't guess, we react. We react to the levels that are in front of us, period. Don't overcomplicate it. It's very simple, man. Very, very simple. So boom. Yeah, above 170, if it continues to hold 170, long into 174, and then 177. Below 170, 167, and then 164. Boom. Easy money. And then Oracle. Oracle, man, I don't know how, for real. I mean, I don't know how. I don't know how this thing has not dropped like a rock. I mean, if you look at this chart, guys, that's your homework, matter of fact. Your homework for this weekend or for tonight is to go to Oracle chart, okay? Type in ORCL, ticker symbol ORCL. If you look at this chart, there is nothing. I said this yesterday. There is nothing from where it's at now. It dropped to 292. It closed at 292. Under 292, there is nothing to about 260. I mean, literally, I don't know how this thing has not dropped like a rock, like the exact way that it went up. It's just kind of like creating new levels for itself, which is weird. I kind of expected this, though. I said this yesterday. I said, Wall Street is probably not going to give it to us easy because this is a monster play. People could probably retire off of this play setup right here if it was to play out. I mean, within a couple of days, I still see it coming to at least 280, man. At least 280, I see this thing coming to. Probably on Monday, hopefully. We won't know until Monday, of course, but if it starts to bounce from here, from this 292, you can see it run back into ultimately 300 and then, 305. I don't think that's going to happen, honestly. I mean, because it broke that major support line of 312. I just don't see it. I just don't see how this thing recovers and goes back up and winds up getting above and holding 312 again. The fact that it's at 292 right now and it didn't even go up to touch 312 today. I mean, I truly think that this downside play is intact. I do believe this. I do believe. But don't take my word for it. Don't take my word for it. Just wait to see what happens, okay? Take it one level at a time. There's no levels here, but I'm saying if it winds up, I think it's going to come to 290. Under 290, I would hammer it to 280. That's how I would play it. I would play this in $10 increments to the downside until it hits its final, destination of 260. So that's how I would play it, That's how I would play it, man. And I mean, above, I don't even want to touch this thing. Check it out. I don't want you guys touching this thing for the upside until it gets above 212. If this thing winds up getting and recovering back over 212 and closes and confirms that, this thing is going to continue to go up, we are not touching it to the upside, okay? We are not touching this thing to the upside until it confirms above 312. However, for this downside play, man, I really do think that this is intact. I really do think that it confirmed, a breakdown. I think that it's going to keep going, but we wait and see. We wait and, wait for confirmation. We don't just go based off of what somebody says. Under 290, I would grab it to maybe even 285, 280. And then, just take it $10 increments at a time. So if it gets under 280, boom, ride it down to 275, 270. Under 270, boom, ride it down to 260. You know what I'm saying? Get like that. But yeah, man, wind it up opening today at like 306 and, just plummeted right down to 292. About a $14, $15 move to the downside. Pretty disgusting. You could have made a decent amount of money off that. But nonetheless, I think this downside play is still intact. I think it's going to try to fill this gap sometime next week. So be looking out for that. And that's it. Coinbase is struggling, man. It's struggling. It's right at that resistance line, which is crazy. It's sitting right at resistance, right at the resistance line of 324. It closed 323. It's down in the pre-market right now at the time of this at 322.90. So, I mean, like I said, I keep saying this. If it gets above 324, it's a hammer long into 335. Well, first stop 328, then 335, and then ultimately 350. It looks strong. It looks like it wants to break out. So don't let this one slip up under you. It's gonna happen quick. It's, you know, Coinbase is a mover, and it is a printer. So, you know, be looking out for that. Be paying attention. Be watching it. Keep that on your watch list. ARM winded up getting rejected today, man. It winded up getting rejected at 159, where it was at yesterday. Came all the way back down to retest that previous resistance, which is now support, and it held it. It held it nicely. Came all the way down to 149, held it, got a little bounce, closed up here at 150. So I'm saying the fact that it's holding 150 is a good thing. It's a good sign. Next stop is 154 again, back up to 158, 159, ultimately 160. If it gets below and starts confirming the downside, starts getting below 149, easy short right down to 143, and then ultimately 138. So play these levels how you will. Be smart, be strategic. Be in and out with your stuff, guys. Understand this. Understand that if you overstay your welcome, you're going to get burned. If you don't manage your risk, you're going to get burned. If you don't use a stop loss, you're going to get burned. It's inevitable, dude. That's why I preach this stuff every day. That's why I come on here and try to teach you guys the correct way to do things. Because a lot of the times, man, we can be compromised by our own mind, you know? We could be compromised by emotions. We could be compromised by hoping and wishing, right? I'm telling you now, don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Just stick to your trading plan. Stick to what works, and that's it. That's it. Stick to your plan. Stick to what works, and crush it, man. I hope you guys had a great week today. It was a great week overall. We crushed all of our plays. We crushed all of our plays. We dominated it. Anybody who took part, man, congratulations. I salute you, man, for real. And let's get ready to dominate another week come Monday. For now, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. I hope, you guys, relax, take the edge off, hang out with your family, have a nice little barbecue. It's going to be nice out this weekend. Hang out, man. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you guys for showing up every day, and I'll continue to show up every day myself. Till tomorrow, I love y'all. Peace.